Well, hello. How's it going? I don't know why I asked that question, but because nobody can really answer me. I've got a poem here. My name's Gray. I'm a poet from Salt Lake. I've got a poem here for Kenny. Kenny from Seattle. Thank you so much for contributing to my toy. I really appreciate it. I'm going to admit to you right now, Kenny, I got a little weird with your poem. This is a poem that's going to be part of a series of poems that I write that are kind of quirky, historical fiction type of poems that are kind of weird. I'd like to think of them as poems that are written with the idea that if Glenn Beck wrote history books, they would go something like this in some way. The first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, was China's first emperor simply because he said so. This idea came to him as he boarded the very last Concorde jet from Brussels, where he met with a variety of foreign dignitaries, which included Mark Twain, the Abominable Snowman, and the Little Mermaid, and the Russian punk rock band Pussy Riot. They were in Brussels to discuss global climate. The mermaid was wondering if there's anything that could possibly be done to warm things up, because she was particularly fond of dinner parties, but the sea cave produced a constant draft, rendering it impossible to play the wholesome game of Where's the Lobster Claw? Don't ask me what that game is. Your mother might know, though. I have talked to her, and we used to play that frequently. The snowman, as you can imagine, was firmly opposed to cranking up the Earth's thermostat, as chunks of his house were breaking off into the ocean and floating away, as it is. Just the other day, in fact, half of his living room set sail, winding up in the mid-Atlantic the size of cocktail ice, which Representative Mermaid used to make margaritas. Mermaid thanked the snowman for the quality ice for her beverage, at which point the snowman exclaimed, "You drank my living room!" There was much mumbling and hand gesticulating, and in general, nothing was agreed upon, which is to say, the summit was a smashing success. Emperor Qin was simply wondering why everyone was so worked up about the weather, and why no one was working on more prevalent worldwide problem of death. Yet he had a fondness for the mermaid, and quite frankly despised Representative Snowman, Abominable, and resolved to win her heart by telling her that he is, in fact, the first emperor of China. He proved this to her by deleting all the history from China's hard drive and hacked into the eternal email accounts. That's actually not written here, but I like it. The eternal email accounts of all the scholars who could prove otherwise, and put a virus on their computers that forced their computers to transform into a pile of cuddly kittens. So there you go, Kenny. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you have a wonderful day there in Seattle. Stay warm. Stay out of the rain. Always carry an umbrella. Look both ways when you cross the street. What's some other advice? Return your books on time to the library. That can always be hard. If you see my lighter there, let me know, because I lost it in Seattle years ago. It says Kodiak Salmon Packers on it. You can't miss it. But you can. I actually do miss it. But anyway,